It's like a little, just a little door. Who knows what lies beyond? Let's go find out. Hello guys, welcome back. I'm not sure if this is a new vlog or the same vlog. We've just kind of been vlogging like whatever we've been doing. Either way, happy to see you guys again. We spent a couple days editing, making thumbnails, going out for a couple casual meals, but not actually vlogging anything. Today, we're gonna try and vlog whatever we do. I think we're gonna go to...
get food, of course.
Yeah, we're going to this like another Kizaten. It's called Cafe Terrace Leon, so I'm really excited. Should be good. Let's go. So we got to Cafe Leon. Ray ordered the omu rice. I ordered the beef homemade curry. And my God, that might have been the best curry I've had in Japan.
Yeah, it was so good. The curry was super spicy. My omu rice I got with the demi glaze, which you have to. Omu rice, daisuki.
I don't know if we said this yet, but like Nagoya is famous for kissatens, which is like what we just were in was a kissaten.
Yeah.
They're apparently from the Showa era in Japan, which is like from the 1960s. And they're just shops that have been around since then. And they're super fucking cute. While I'm here, I plan to go to as many as I can.
You guys, I was doing an experiment to see how safe Japan really is. I bought a cute umbrella from Family Mart. That shit was like $15 and I left it in our umbrella thing downstairs. I was assessing if it got stolen. Well, 2 days later, it did in fact get stolen. Undercover Japan. Japan is not what you think, what they don't tell you about Japan. Anyways, we got the clear ones from our hotel, so it's fine.
You know what's a really weird thing for me is because Ray's white, I get grouped in with white people a lot. There'll be like white travelers when they come to Asia will be like, in the comments of our video. I'm like, hold on guys. Do I look fucking white to you? It's interesting because we did like Sapporo before this and Nagoya is like a similar size city, but Nagoya feels like so much more modern and like they definitely put a lot more effort into like the architectural finishings versus like Sapporo feels like it's like retro as fuck. It feels like it's stuck in the 80s somehow, even like from the way people dress.
Yeah.
It's a very charming city. Obviously, I loved it. It's just so different than here.
So we found ourselves in Nagoya Central Park, which is this like elaborate mall food shopping center underneath of Izakaya Odori Park. So we actually thought about doing an entire vlog of like spending 24 hours underground in Japan. Would have been cool, but it sounds like a lot of work.
All right, people, we've made it to the reflection pool. Ray, what are you reflecting on?
I don't know. Every time I go to reflect, my mind's just like, duh. I'll pass the camera to Nick, see if there's anything on his mind.
I'm glad you gave me this opportunity, Ray, because I've actually been reflecting upon the over-tourism in Japan. I think the main problem is just like everybody wants to go to the same places. I feel like there's so much pressure as a tourist. Like if you go to Japan, you didn't really go unless you went and saw Shibuya Crossing and Sensoji. But I feel like you should really only do those things if you actually are interested in doing those things. I know it's hard because like you'll get back home and people will ask you about these iconic sites, but honestly, f them. I feel like if your main goal is to like absorb like local culture and like food, then like maybe Tokyo isn't even the right place. Like maybe check out a different city.
I don't even want this to be framed as like, everybody says you should do this, you shouldn't, you should do this. Just freaking exhale. Take a moment to reflect on what you enjoy doing and then incorporate that into your travels and forgive yourself for not seeing everything and instead chase the things and the foods and the vibes that make you enjoy your stay. And that is how you will have a singular, beautiful experience everywhere you go.
That was really well said, Ray. I gotta pat you on the back. Really well articulated. Couldn't have said it better myself. Anyways, I think we're gonna head back to the O's shopping street area. Maybe go get some food, maybe some drinks. You know the drill. We're in the subway right now, so gotta catch a train first. Is now a good time to mention that Ray's paid overage fees on every flight since like the last 3 months?
That is true. I don't know why my bag is so much heavier than yours. Could it be all the bags that I continue to buy on this trip?
It could be.
Oh my God, but
That's my hypothesis.
that bag is just so nice. I mean, it's veering on hippie. Ugh, I need to pass, but it's great. It's fucking great.
I'm proud of you. You know how like Japan is famous for being quiet and like the streets are quiet and no one talks on the trains? The same cannot be said of their stores. They will blast music and just random like advertisement promo will just be speaking to you constantly throughout your shopping journey here.
That was one thing about the Shinkansen that pissed me off, quite frankly. They wouldn't shut the hell up. One half of it, you're listening to a woman's voice, like telling you about the next stop and like reading all of the rules. And I was like, we know. Okay, we are at a place that what's this place called?
Komehiro.
We are at Komehiro, and it's vintage by the gram. So there's a bunch of different stalls. They have a price per gram. This one's 5 yen per gram. You add your items to your basket, and then you pay by the gram. I found a jacket that I love. It's brown and fur.
We just walked in here.
I know.
How did this happen?
Well, it's just, life comes at you fast, Nick. Do we think that I need this? Yes.
I actually do kind of like it.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. This is going to be really challenging for Americans because I really have no idea what a gram is. Honestly, you guys, I have been pitching this idea. I told you I get censored by Nick. I've been pitching this idea for a short form video of Americans learn the metric system because it's high time we learn the freaking metric system. And Nick's like, no, that's not funny. Nobody will watch it.
Yeah,
would you watch that video?
Like, what's the joke? Like,
that Americans are idiots and that we don't know.
As I start to flesh out the idea, I'm like, yeah, it's not a good idea.
I would be like, I don't know. Okay, we still have to think about it. How many grams are in a pound? 453 grams. We gotta get out of here.
We've made our way to a beautiful little izakaya. I actually tried to come in here the other day and it was full and they were like, do you have a reservation? I was like, nah. And they were like, you're not getting it. So I came back today, completely empty right now.
Who's laughing now?
I just think like as an American, if I had like a Japanese friend and I brought them back to America, like I would be so embarrassed of like our cities actually. It's as bad as they say on the news, like it really is.
I'm actually very famous on Instagram now, all of a sudden. And so we're doing a 20K Instagram follower Q&A. And one of the questions was like, how do you as Americans view Americans traveling? And I've been like pondering this question because I don't really know what to say. Like,
I mean, I think like anybody, like you like look at other tourists and think you're better than them somehow.
This is my movie, not your movie.
Exactly.
Obviously, just jokes, but I'm dead serious. And I don't want to stand up for Americans because like, damn, we are so annoying. But at the same time, I feel like I need to stand up for Americans because like, yeah, Americans are actually cool. And honestly, we actually make great travelers. The ones who get out make fantastic travelers.
That's true.
Because we are so easily impressed. We are so like genuinely kind and like outgoing and friendly. Like, and it's not a facade. Like we really are genuinely like friendly and social.
Do the fucking national anthem.
Honestly, give me a bald eagle cry right now.
Yeah. So I just realized we weren't recording, so all of our genuine initial reactions were cut, but we just stopped at this like Brazilian chicken spot and we got a half a chicken. This is the best rotisserie chicken I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
This is so good.
No, this shit's stupid. We only got a half chicken, but I'm like, you might have to go back for that other half. I want to go to Brazil so bad. This year-long trip really came about because Nick wanted to go to Japan so bad and I wanted to go to Brazil so badly. And so our original plan was 6 months in Asia and 6 months in South America. But then we came to Asia and we fell in love with it. So we were like, We'll just do the whole year in Asia and we'll see what happens next. When we were in Beijing and did the Great Wall of China tour, we did the tour with this lady who was Japanese, Brazilian. And that was the first time I had ever considered, like, I know Brazil's like a melting pot, kind of like America or Canada, where there's like people from all over the world that are Brazilian. I didn't realize how many Japanese were in fact actively living in Brazil. The Japanese came to Brazil in like early 1900s, like literally like 1905 or something, to be coffee farmers because their economy in Japan was some shit. So they were like in search of a better life for their family. It was like 700 total people through this like immigration treaty between Brazil and Japan. Those 700 coffee farmers ended up owning the coffee farms, thus establishing the Japanese shit in Brazil, still to this day.
We're about to try and go in this bar. And here's the thing about Japan. I mean, this is gonna be very impossible to vlog, but maybe we'll get some shots for you in here. It's like a little, you know, just a little door. Who knows what lies beyond? Let's go find out.
Nagoya人ですか？はい。アメリカ人です。アメリカ人。はい。今年日本に3回行きました。日本大好き。
Guys, I thought we were finished, but we decided we needed more food before we went home. So we decided to stop at this yakiniku spot. And apparently it has a lot of reviews. And honestly, I would actually say, like, for a lot of like first time Japan visitors, it's a mistake you can make is like thinking you need to go to a place with a lot of reviews.
Yeah.
You really should go to the places like that have like between like 50 to 100 reviews. Like if you find some place that has like 4.5 stars and like 60 reviews, that's your sweet spot. The same way that we were saying that people wait in line for the same tourist destinations, people low-key do that about food. They literally wait in line for something that the place as an entirety is famous for. Like, so it's like you go to New York and you wait in line for pizza. It's like, what the f? New York has amazing pizza on every corner.
If you like to wait in line, that is totally fine. And like most places that you wait in line for do have good food. Like it's fine.
Some of the best places we've been, we have not waited in line for.
I like don't think that we've waited in line at all.
We've waited in a couple lines, but
we've waited in line with like 5 people in front of us. I'm not waiting in a line longer than that. I need to see the cashier.
Good morning, people. It is another beautiful day in Japan's most boring city. And we're headed to the sushi spot that Ray picked out. Ray is right in front of me.
Biking is the best way to get around Japan, although fill out the luck thing before you arrive because there is a very comprehensive road skills test. Last night was actually so fun. I was just sitting in that guy's bar thinking like, holy shit, me 1 year ago, like if I like pictured my wildest dreams, it would be something like that. It's just crazy to have these.
You couldn't wait to leave though. I was like, damn.
To have these lived experiences. I had to pee so bad.
I was like, yo, can we chill for a sec?
Yeah, you were like, you're babysitting your little can beer.
This is maybe the cutest sushi spot I've ever been to in my life.
It's so funny because Nick is so like chill. Like we were in there and I was like, he hates it.
What?
He totally hates it.
I literally leaned over to you and said, yeah, this place is so cool.
Okay.
Good pick. Did I not say that?
Did we high five under the table?
Apparently it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I was scared. I was scared that you didn't like it, but yeah, so cute.
No, I absolutely loved it. It was like an old sushi bar. Just had that nostalgic Japanese charm.
Anyways, this is a super cute area of town. Nick and I explored the other day and had like quite an evening. We should have freaking vlogged it, but maybe we'll try and recreate some of that magic walking around today. around the corner was a traditional bakery that specializes in okura toast, which is a Nagoyan specialty. It's basically like heavily buttered thick toast with red bean paste and then fresh cream and jams du jour.
We actually had to share a table with a lady who was from Melbourne. She gave us some Cafe Rex if we ever make it down to Melbourne, which doesn't seem likely at this point, but maybe one day.
Shout out.
When we do come, we will be ready.
I feel like I look like, what's the Michael Scott whenever he's like, yo, yo, yo. Oh, I'm Prison Mike.
Prison
I am
Mike.
literally giving Prison Mike right now. This neighborhood is called the Shike-Michi Townscape Preservation District. And so all of the buildings are old and restored and protected. And this is like a old shrine, I think, that's like the neighborhood is sort of centered around. So gorgeous. I honestly don't know that it gets any better than this.
Yeah, and there's actually like a really nice shopping street off of this neighborhood that has like tons of beautiful little restaurants and bars. I mean, it's got everything you could ever want.
These old buildings like definitely have me sprung, and one day if I live in like freaking Ohio, like I want to build a building that looks just like this. Like I want my house to look like the Meiji Jingu freaking shrine. Nick and I have been keeping a note of things that feel like Christmas, and I just added one, and that is a vacation in a not hot climate like this. Or one that comes to mind is like we went to Aspen one time in the fall when we lived in Colorado, and it felt like Christmas. It wasn't Christmas time, it was just a little chilly. Eating seasonally, like when we were in Sapporo, we were eating corn pasta because corn was in season, and it was just like, corn. 10 p.m. dinners, like whenever we'd get in late to New York, and we'd like, you know what, let's book the 10:30 res. Christmas, amazing. Piling into the back of a car, you know, when you gotta fit like 5 or 6 people into the back seat of a car, always feels like Christmas, even more so in adulthood. Also, riding in a convertible always feels like Christmas. I always wanted a convertible.
I guess the thing that comes to mind when you ask me what feels like Christmas to me is when you're at a Mexican restaurant and at the end of the meal they give you a shot of tequila just like on the house when the McRib is back at McDonald's. Like, are you like, yeah, you're like, oh my God, you shouldn't have McDonald's. This was on the top of my list to Santa. What else feels like Christmas is a very nice comment from one of you guys. That's up there for me. All right, now we're making a pit stop into Don Quijote because it's our last opportunity to buy Ray's favorite skincare product. I won't tell you what it is. You'll have to hang on, find out. But we're in here right now. I hate the store, honestly. I'm gonna unmute the camera just so you can like hear what this experience is. It's unreal, you know? It's like if a Walmart decided to like merge with a carnival. I don't even know, man. We wandered around for quite a bit of time. We looked for some skincare products to no avail. We're now finding ourselves in this nice little yakiniku spot. It is our swan song here in Japan once again, and we are headed to a new country after this, but we're gonna enjoy every little drop of beef we can squeeze out of this country. Ray's also getting like real anal about how I cook the meat, so I'm like, I can't do this anymore. Like, what the fuck is this Iron Chef? Like, I'm just trying to sip a beer, flip the meat whenever I feel like it.
No, Nick overcooks my steak, and I'm like, no.
Ray really is like constantly like agitating the steak as she cooks it. It's like, geez, can we give it a rest?
No. This to me is perfect. Dipped in a tiny bit of salt, placed on the rice, and then eaten with a little pinch of wasabi and a bite of cabbage kimchi. Nick will sacrifice the integrity of the cook for a char.
Yeah,
And
I
I'll do
will
the
a little
opposite.
bit.
I think Nagoya is such a cool city. It really like punches above its weight in like cool, cute shit. Definitely a worthy stop if you're on a Japan trip and want something a little bit different. By the time this is live, we better be to 10K. If we're not at 10K, we gave up. Just kidding.
I'm honestly not kidding.
Hopefully we are. That's like so embarrassing if not. Let's keep it going. We're nearing the end of this year-long trip. I cannot believe it. But we still have some good stuff in store. So like, comment, subscribe, press the hype button if that's still a thing. And we'll see you next week from a new destination.